Gosh, receiving the Teaching Excellence Award was a real honor. I really feel like what I do is my life's calling. So, being recognized and appreciated for that was amazing. Well, I kept teaching for a few years after that. And then for the past 9 years, I've been the principal at Michelle Obama School, formerly Wilson Elementary. And really for the past 5 years, they've been the most exciting because we actually reimagined and redesigned and rebuilt the school. And, being there now and just, feeling how wonderful and joyful it is for students and the whole community is just amazing. So the Ed Fund is incredibly supportive. I know that a few years ago when we were redesigning the school, we had the opportunity to get a grant that the Ed Fund was sponsoring, and it was a deeper learning grant. And so without that funding, we wouldn't have been able to kind of do all of the work that we did to prepare us for transitioning to the new school.
The West Coast Chess Alliance is a community-based chess service organization. And we provide chess enrichment classes, both in school and out of school for the Richmond School District. And we also do community chess tournaments in the city of Richmond. We see chess as an academic enrichment activity. Chess provides an opportunity for young people to focus, to concentrate, and develop those parts of the mind that are important for critical thinking. Well, the Ed Fund has been one of our biggest supporters. They're our physical sponsor. They've helped us secure funding through grants. They've helped us do strategic planning. They've been really good at helping us develop and expand our services.
My role at West Contra Costa Unified is the Director of Family and Community Engagement. And within my role, I've worked with Ed Fund to fund engagement opportunities for our families and our students. We partnered with them last year, for example, to host some focus groups and some listening sessions around how we can improve engagement, how we can improve our community school strategy within the district. Prior to that, we've also worked with Ed Fund to support priorities such as our African American student achievement. And again, they really listened to families and funded priorities that families are interested in terms of making changes to our district that will improve student outcomes in an inclusive manner. One of the success stories that comes to mind for me when working with the Ed Fund is we are super excited. We just received a community schools grant. It's a $30 million grant over the next 5 years. This is the first time our district has received this grant. And so it's opened up a lot of opportunities for us to really move towards collective impact as a community.
NCCPC, we call a collective impact coalition. The idea was not just how do we network, how do we discuss shared challenges, but also how do we co-create solutions and implement and pilot them together. So a big part of what we do is we focus on multiply marginalized and underserved students, and where they saw the biggest leverage is through 4 different pillars, and those pillars are advancing public policy, developing campus and workforce partnerships, and then bringing all these leaders across the field together through communities of practice. And having a organization like West Contra Costa Public Education Fund or Ed Fund West fiscally sponsor projects that are doing work local in their district and in their community is incredibly helpful for programs like ours that need the time, the opportunity to fundraise, to do all the building of capacity before you can form your own organization.
I got the Teacher Excellence Award back in 2011. And I've been teaching for 8 years, and one of the things that a lot of people saw in me was my care, compassion, and dedication to make sure kids got what they deserved, mentally, emotionally, academically. And I ended up leaving the classroom in 2012 to start a nonprofit called Mindful Life Project. And now 10.5 years old, we provide mindfulness-based programming for students in small groups with expressive arts and performing arts and mindful movement, as well as in whole class, where every classroom at the site at our school partners gets mindfulness once a week in those classroom visits. And then after school, mindfulness for staff, mindfulness for families, making sure that access and resources for mental and emotional health programming is for everybody. For me, as an educator, I think that Ed Fund's focus on empowering educators like this Teacher Excellence Award propelled me to know that I could do better and bigger things for the community as well.